Prepare to watch a historical fight between two of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu's top stars, Ryan and Felipe Pena. This long-running rivalry has captivated people all across the globe, and it's easy to understand why. Ryan is a force to be reckoned with in the world of Jiu-Jitsu, having won 5 ADCC World Championships, 2 IBJJF World No-Gi Championships, and 2 IBJJF Pans No-Gi Championships. He's also won many Eddie Bravo Invitational Championships and has an unbelievable 54-win run with a record-breaking submission rate. However, Felipe Pena, also known as Preguica, a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt world champion from Belo Horizonte, Brazil, should not be overlooked. Pena is one of the most successful competition grapplers of the recent decade, having won the ADCC Absolute category in 2017 and 3 gold medals at the IBJJF World Championships in 2018, 2019, and 2021. He even won both the weight and the absolute title at the IBJJF World No-Gi Championships in 2015, in addition to being a 4-time Abu Dhabi World Pro Champion. In this video, we'll look at the ongoing feud between these two world-class opponents as well as the history of this historic rivalry. Each competitor has a profound desire to destroy the other, making this contest one of the most heated and intriguing in wrestling history. Despite Ryan's impressive record, he has a weakness, and that weakness might be Pena. Whether you're a BJJ fanatic or simply enjoy watching high-level athletic competitions, prepare to be wowed by a showdown that will keep you on the edge of your seat. Ryan vs. Felipe Pena. The first fight in the historic rivalry. Ryan faced Felipe Pena for the first time in 2016, a few months after achieving his black belt, commonly known as Preguica, for being lazy in his childhood. Pena is a world-class Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter who has grown into a dangerous technician, defeating famous names like Lucas Barbosa and Marcus Almeida. Ryan wasted no time and unleashed an aggressive attack with an inside Sankaku crosshook that landed on Pena's massive body. Pena, on the other hand, managed to clear the knee line and settle into an exaggerated posture. Despite Ryan's best attempts, Pena's balance helped him prevent sweeps and leg entanglements. Ryan discovered weaknesses in Pena's defense and stretched his leg with his favored inside Ashigarami setup, but Pena was able to move out of it. The two combatants continued to trade techniques and efforts, with Pena constantly attempting inside Sankaku respite, only for Ryan to cower and re-enter the fight. Ryan's persistence soon caught up with him, as Pena took advantage of an opening and latched onto Ryan's back, moving to the back and locking in a body triangle to win at the 44-minute mark of the fight. This bout laid the groundwork for Ryan and Pena's rivalry, which has lasted to this day. Pena's tremendous technique and ability to resist Ryan's leg attacks resulted in an intense and thrilling contest that highlighted the finest of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Ryan vs. Felipe Pena. The second fight in the historic rivalry. The ADCC World Championship, also known as the Olympics of Submission Grappling, was the stage for another thrilling chapter in the long-standing rivalry between Ryan and Felipe Pena in 2017. This was Ryan's first ADCC, while Pena had already made an appearance in the previous championship. The two fighters met in the final of the Absolute division, setting the stage for an epic showdown. But before their second fight, both Ryan and Pena had to overcome formidable opponents in the earlier rounds. Pena defeated Celso Vinicius by 6 points, while Ryan submitted Roberto Cyborg Abreu with a heel hook. In the quarterfinals, Pena outclassed Victor Honorio with 15 points, and Ryan defeated Craig Jones with a head and arm choke. In the semifinals, Pena once again demonstrated his skill by defeating Marcus Almeida with a rear naked choke, while Ryan submitted Muhammad Ali. The stage was set for the highly anticipated rematch between Ryan and Pena, and grappling fanatics were on the edge of their seats. Despite Ryan's multiple attempts to submit Pena, the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu master was able to hold his ground and secure the win. Pena arrived at Ryan's back near the end of the fight, securing the win and the ADCC gold medal. This match was a testament to the skill and determination of both fighters, and the rivalry between Ryan and Pena continued to fuel the passion of grappling fans around the world. As with any great sporting rivalry, each matchup between these two fighters was a thrilling display of strategy, technique, and heart. Gordon Ryan vs. Felipe Pena, the third fight in the historic rivalry. The third chapter of the rivalry between Gordon Ryan and Felipe Pena saw life in 2022 at the Who's #1 event. This fight produced a lot of doubts for Felipe Pena since, on the morning of the event, the unthinkable happened and news broke that BJJ legend and personal friend of Pena's, Leandro Lo, was shot and killed in Brazil. And due to this occurrence, Pena requested to postpone the event, but the host refused Pena's request, which influenced his performance. The match had no time limit, and whoever secured the submission won. One thing that stood out in the match was that Gordon Ryan, who is known for his ability to pass guard, was unable to do so within just 2 minutes. Pena's use of entanglements effectively nullified Gordon's passing, preventing him from mounting Pena for the entirety of the 45-minute match. Early on in the match, Pena managed to recover his guard after a close call of nearly getting his back taken and then almost being mounted. He used his frames to push against Gordon's hip and upper body, creating space to allow him to hip out and work in his knee shield, then go right to the butterfly hook, causing Gordon to disengage. Throughout the entire match, Felipe used this strategy repeatedly, from getting his butterfly hook in and getting under Gordon to enter X guard, to transitioning to 50-50ths, using the bear trap to then grab Gordon's other leg and switch back to X guard, and lassoing his leg before going back to 50-50ths. It's not clear why Felipe doesn't always try to immediately wrestle up from 50-50ths, but it's possible that he prefers one side over the other or wants to enter the bear trap to attack from there. Overall, Felipe's guard strategy was successful in nullifying Gordon's passing and preventing him from mounting Pena. It was a well-executed game plan. Gordon Ryan vs. Felipe Pena. The fourth fight cancelled. The Jiu-Jitsu world was humming with anticipation as the much-anticipated fourth match between Gordon Ryan and Felipe Pena neared. Fans were looking forward to their bout in the Who's #1 grappling superfight event on February 22, 2023. But, just as things were heating up, news broke that Gordon Ryan had to withdraw due to illness. Nicky Rod took the place of the Iron Dragon, leaving everyone to wonder what would have happened if Ryan had been able to participate. To summarize this video, the Gordon Ryan vs. Felipe Pena duel has been one of the most intense and intriguing in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu history. Their confrontations have been heated and unexpected, owing to each fighter's excellent track record of success. The first bout established the foundation for their continuing conflict, while their second battle at the ADCC was a highly anticipated rematch that Pena won. The third battle of the Who's #1 event was emotionally heated due to personal issues, and despite being a tight fight, Ryan won. Regardless of the result, each of these matches has been an exciting exhibition of skill, strategy, and spirit that has had grappling fans on the edge of their seats.